Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Spartan. 7 Days to Die Alpha 16, let's play. That's what we're about to do. Kind of goofing off here for the past several minutes or so. Since our last episode, I've done a lot of playing on the multiplayer server and have not done any of this, so wanted to get back to it today, get this going as a weekly thing. Most likely Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then for Saturday, Sunday are going to be the streams, and then I'll publish the other one on Monday that comes from Sunday. Start off, big thank you for all of you who participated in the record-breaking stream yesterday. It was excellent. It'll actually be 2 days ago for you now, but just excellent turnout. Record number crowd in there for the old Grand Spartan, and just a bunch of nice people. But getting back to this, and we'll talk about the multiplayer server a little bit. Some pretty interesting things going on over there. But I scrapped my land claim block. I know some of you are probably going to boo me for doing that. I said, oh, scrap my land claim block. Aww. Yeah, but it's all right. It's all right. We're going to make it work. I need more aloe. Right here. Look at that. Nice. Gonna have some first aid bandages from the aloe. I took some of the empty jars that I had. Let me check my hydration is full. We're gonna eat a meat stew, or should I eat blueberry pie? Let's see. Fullness 10, fullness 60. Fullness 10, fullness 60. Let's save the meat stew. We're at 100% wellness right now, or 100 wellness, I guess I should say. Let's just go ahead and eat the blueberry pie. I like saying that, blueberry pie. But anyway, a lot of cool things happening here. I noticed a lot of you commented to me when we were up in Discord. You were talking, you were saying, man, Spartan, you're so fortunate to have found all you found and all of that stuff. And I really didn't think much about it the first day through. I said, yeah, it's a pretty good start. Most importantly, we found a little town to settle in that was close by our spawn point. Didn't have to run for 4 kilometers to find one. So that was the most important thing, is just having that available. But what I want to do now, let's see, club. I want to make myself an iron reinforced club with this scrap iron. I know it took a big chunk of it, but I do want to get that done. Put our cloth away. We don't need that. May need the yucca, whatever you want to call it, to get us some extra boost while we're running. We'll leave the bone shiv in our inventory. Guess I'll take the water with me. Have some bacon and eggs cooking up here. Look at that. Someone said, hey, Spartan, why'd you leave so many eggs? Well, I had like 20 eggs or something like that, so. A little bit of corn. Also, I saw under the video, some of you commented that there was a potato patch somewhere by where I was at, where I was located. So we're going to take a look at that as well. I'm going to leave my beer on my belt. Beautiful that we have first aid bandages. You know, that's, you really can't beat that on a day one deal. Of course, day two now, having that available. We're going to turn this off. Should be good for food and water. I don't know what all's in this town. I know we kind of took a brief glance around it. There's still a giant area that we have not explored there. It is 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm going to go out, get her done, see what we can see. Making sure none of those sleepers respawned up in here. Is that a crate? That is a crate. Look at that. Right underneath us the whole night. Beautiful. Kept hearing this terrible noise outside when I logged on to the server. And it turns out I think it's a pig. I hope that's a pig out there and not some feral zombie. Yeah, hear that? Hear that grunt? Sounds like a piggy. Piggy makes kind of a weird noise. So this whole stamina thing has to change, like, immediately has to change. I have to, it's just an oven. 4 cooking pots though, we need those. I might as well take the money as well. We're gonna actually use the trader in Alpha 16, believe that. Yes, indeed. We are gonna use that trader. Found that the trader has great things on Alpha 16 compared to 15. Let's throw all this in here. We're gonna take the Yucca juice with us. Have 46 arrows and some bullets in our gun. I really don't like using guns, but you never know. We come across a wolf or worst being bear or above in the food chain. Might need that. I think that's good. We'll chop our way out of here. Carrying all this stuff on me like that. I tell you what, let's leave the water behind for now. We have this Yucca juice we'll take with us. And we should be good to go. Take the iron, or should we leave it? Guess we'll just leave that as well. I want to take the stone and the wood and all just in case we need to make more arrows, in case I can harvest some more things. We'll need that. Been having a lot of fun on the multiplayer server lately, but we are getting behind. If you were in that stream, of course it'll be night before last for you, this past Sunday evening, we took on the 42-day horde. There were 4 of us online at the time. We had 8 shotgun turrets with 750 shells in each one, and we almost got overtaken there. We were almost overrun. Had a huge barbed wire defense going around as well. Oh, I know what I meant to look at. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Okay, so we already have a point there. We have to have Athletics 10. I don't even know where Athletics is at on this list here. I probably already passed it. Probably looked right at it there. Go back to the top. Athletics 6. Okay, so we're not too far away. Oh, that's a big tanky guy over there. I want to mess with him right now. So let's wander around town and see where it is that we're going to start our journey here in Alpha 16. I am really looking forward to this Let's Play series. I think the base building on here is going to be better than ever. We're going to see things and do things that we've never done before. Now that pig is very tempting to kill that pig because we need the meat, but I don't know what's going to happen if I shoot him. Oh, he's going to get stuck in the car. Oh, look at that, would you? Yes, we'll take your meat, Mr. Piggy. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. His carcass. A little paintbrush floating in the air. All right. Well, we have the Poopy Pants Daycare down there. The Poopy Pants Daycare. Director, Morgan Freeman. A little bit of paper. Might come back and get that later. Go ahead and chop this tree down here. Little trick, I thought most knew this, is when I get to the end, you get a bonus for completing a task, right? So if you want that bonus on your construction tools, because those are important for steel and different things, finish off the task with your construction tool. You'll notice here in a minute, while I'm doing that, I'll get a level on my... Is that a stripper? Is that a cowboy? That's a stripper. Hard to tell from back here. I'll get a level on my construction tool for finishing that task off with it. Kind of a cool thing I've done for a long time, since that has been a thing, the bonus experience and all per. We'll let her come over here and break the door down for us. Let us in the back. Hey, lady. Over here, lady. Grand Spartan doesn't want to have to use his axe. You could be so kind as to open up the door. My goodness, this is going to take a while. Oh, really? Auto parts. Nice. That might be something good to look into. I don't know if I've been to an auto parts store yet. I mean, it would make sense that there are going to be auto parts at the auto parts store, right? Come on, lady. There you go. There you go, gal. Nice. So we are playing one level below insane is the level we're playing on. 0 through 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are on 4. Oh my gosh, where did she come from? Did she just auto-magically, like, teleport? I know some of you are going to ask, and I think I may have mentioned it. Don't hit me. Oh, she hit me from a mile away. Some of you are going to ask me about what difficulty I'm playing on, and that's it. One notch off of insane. I mean, may as well. You know, I want to see the most zombies I can. Probably bump it on up to insane here very soon. I'm a little hesitant starting out on a Let's Play. Oh, I can't get the bonus damage until I take this out on him. Just because, you know, the new alpha, don't know what all's involved in this one. I have a better idea now. Of course, we've already started. I have a better idea now that I played on the server for the time that I played. But, yeah, we'll get started. We'll do basically like we did last time. And after we have a good start on this Let's Play, we'll flip it on up to insane. Nice little workbench we could use right there. That's cool. We'll absolutely use that. Cowboy hat. Well, howdy, partner. And we'll scrap these. We could use the scrap. And I'm looking forward to getting into this crate and seeing what might be available. The loot is going to be in here. Auto parts. Ah, look at that. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Maybe some more beer in the fridge. No, eventually we'll go over to Trader. We'll buy ourselves some hops. Start making our own beer. Need to kind of creep around here, I guess. We don't... Ooh, 54. Nice. That was a good find. Probably like 54, but no, it's a lot for what I usually find. Oh, look at that. The sneak damage you get while they're asleep. If you just sneak around like this and you can get a headshot, look at that. My bow is a level 50. And I'm able to one-shot that zombie in the head by crouching down. We're just going to run from that guy, not going to worry about him. I've never been in a salon. I always run by those. I'm sure we'll explore at some point in this Let's Play. We'll explore the salon, but it won't be today. Got a cool idea for a base design on the server. We're just about to split off and go our own ways. And this is going to take forever. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Maybe not. Look at that. It's like zombie helpers. They're like, hey, Mr. Grand Spartan, you want to get in here? Let's help you with that. Oh boy, a lot of help. Almost too much help. It was just a door, gals. It was just a door. I didn't need all three of you to wake up and come out here. Nice. We'll save Big Mama for last. Ooh, you might have some good stuff on him. I am really impressed with the damage that you can do early game with some of these, with the bow and arrow. I mean, especially with the difficulty we have it set on, the weapons really do a lot of damage now. They absolutely do. Look at that. 3 kills just that fast. Big Mama's going to be a bit tricky, because she is Big Mama. Big Mom. Oh, compound bowing it up. Nice. I like it. I'll use that. It's not the highest level in the world, but it's good. It's better than what we have. Oh. Tell you what. Don't you do it, lady. You don't want to hit the Grand Spartan. Grand Spartan's trying to show all of these kind folk how we do. Nice. Taking them down. More of them back there. I kind of want to get back there too. This looks like an important store that we need to clear eventually. We may come back when we have better weapons. You know, I'll scrap those mini bike tires and don't, when I scrap these things, don't do that. Because it's really, we're going to get more from the road. There are plenty of them out and about. No need to sweat that early game. I need to scrap more than I need the... Now, the mini bike handlebars, we'll hold on to those. What I noticed mostly matters on the mini bike would be the engine that you have on it. Oops. This guy is not going to die in one hit because I can't get him in the head. Oh, he's a Crawley. Mr. Crawley. Mr. Crawley. Gonna shoot your friend in the head. Boodle-doodle-doo. Yeah. How am I undetected? See that? I was undetected there. Let's see if she had anything on her. Nice, get that scavenging leveled up. I will hold on to the short iron pipe because we're going to be making ourselves a forge pretty soon, I hope. That is the goal, at least. We'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, 21 steel. That's a good find, too. I'm going to wait on Big Mama up there. I'm not going to take her out quite yet and alert her. You're running for our lives around in this auto parts store. Oh, 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 really? Auto parts. Battery? I'll take your battery. You know what? What's over here? More zombies? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. I don't know what might be behind these doors. But I know there's a zombie hot on my trail. She's not happy about getting beat upon. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Mama. I did not mean to wake you from your slumber. But I need to get over there where you're at. Oh! Is it an early kill on Big Mama? It is! Get on down with it. Nice. Thought we were going to be running around the store for 5 minutes trying to kill her. Nice. More wheels, a little bit of leather. Don't need the mushroom spores. I never do the mushrooms. Never mess with those. Alright, let's go drop this loot off. Before I do that, there was a... Yes, he's gone now. There's a construction worker out there. I wanted to take him out. See all the tires that flying all over the place? We'll just take some of those out. I'm not worried about getting more tires for a mini bike. Be a while. There's a Crack-a-Book right there. And I do need to get into that Crack-a-Book. We have all day. I don't see why we don't just go on up in there, clear it out. I need to make myself some more arrows. I am getting low. Another 27 of those. We came out of the back, didn't we? I'm sure Mr. Mountain Man wasn't standing there waiting on me to come around the corner. Meat. Good to eat. That compound bow, I don't know if you have to have specific arrows for it anymore. You did at one point. Ooh, 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 stop. Iron arrow. Craft 24 of those things. Look at that. But let's put it on the bar. and see if we can use. All right, so entity damage 13.12, 15.68. It's just a little bit better. It's not like some super magnificent jump from where we were at. We could use that for repairing our axe or our machete. We won't do it now. I'll come back. I'll come back and do that in a little while. And I don't need the bone shiv. I do have the machete. Some of you ask, why were you using the bone shiv when you have a machete? Well, you know, every time you use the machete, you're taking durability from it. I was not aware of the fact that you can... Got a Messiah across the street. Popping pills. You can repair your machete without having to have the skill, is what someone said. So I'm going to take your word for that. Bookstore. I got you. Let's take out old gal here with this thing. What, how tough she's gonna be. The strippers seem to be pretty tough. Not gonna lie. Oop, shot over her shoulder. I shouldn't have been moving at the time I let loose with it. Oh. I'm gonna have to get used to. Oh! Using this compound bow again. Got pretty proficient with it at one point on the experimental. I'll take your money, stripper. Stripper lady. Gal's gotta make a living, you know. Can't be hating on that. Hey, at least she's working. Big Mama. Big Mama, I need the leather that's in your store. And I also need a lot of books. Must be Big Mama's husband sleeping up there. Oh, I can't get a good headshot on him. Nice. Laying him out. Lay me down and softly whisper. I'm gonna pick up that wrench. Yeah. Little wrench action early on. We'll hold on to that for a workbench eventually. A lot of painting books. I noticed that on the server, multiplayer server, is if there's anything in the bookshelf, you can almost be guaranteed that it's always going to be a book about painting. And all of us have known all of that stuff for so long that I don't really need it. We'll wear those. The last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to come back through and scrap all the leather. And that way we can go ahead and get a forge started here pretty soon.
A new subscriber.
Oh, Dr. 1198, thank you for subscribing, but I didn't mean to have that up. I'm going to have to set this thing up on OBS. I use OBS to stream and I use it to record. And I hope that doesn't bother you. It was kind of loud, and I think someone said it does pop up on the screen. I apologize. I need to work that out. Need to get a new setting for recording. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to spit out the arrows now like I was before. Starting to get a little more proficient with the bow. I say that and then I'll have a lapse in a minute. And keep forgetting I have a mining helmet. See that? Doubling up on the painting books. I mean, so we're getting lots of stuff in the bookshelves. Unfortunately, it's the same thing over and over. Same old painting book. Yeah, we're going to need the paper eventually. I'll come back over here. Right now, I don't want to take up the inventory space. Same thing again, the old painting book. Not getting a lot of loot today, but look at that. Oh. Be very quiet. Ah. Are there any others? Oh, there's another one right there. Laying them down. So when we come back tomorrow, we'll have a good foothold here, a good start to, a good base to work with moving forward. I'm trying to gather some essentials, excuse me, today. I want to make sure I have plenty of food and water. Could go ahead and get a farm started here. Garden in the near future as well. Kind of assess what we have in town, what kind of stores, so I can be thinking about that moving forward. Most importantly, though, is getting a forge going and getting our mining of the boulders happening with our pickaxe or our stone axe, and start to put some other painting book in it. Go ahead and use this. So one single couch, not the large couch, but one single couch. And we have 6 leather and a little bit of wood out of that. So you can go through this whole store, absolutely load up on painting metal. Oh my goodness, the paint. Well, I guess we have a paintbrush. If all else fails on Alpha 16, we'll just go and paint, right? Why scrap that book? But you go through this bookstore early game, you're going to get yourself enough leather from a bookstore, maybe another house or something. You can make the bellows, a forge or 2. Early game. There's an airdrop. It's good to hear that thing dropping. Take a look at the map and see. So it's a long way off. Unless it just doesn't show up now until it lands, or I may not have markers set on the server here. So I keep saying server this and server that. Let me move the microphone a little closer to me so I can sit back in the seat. I keep saying server, but I have a small server that I am playing on now. And it is specifically for my single player Let's Play. Play on a little bit larger of a server for our multiplayer. It's just a little 10-man server. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's drink this. Gives us a big boost in stamina. We were getting thirsty anyway, so it works out. So when I say, play it on the server, this is not a multiplayer server. I have it locked down just for the old Grand Spartan. So let's play. Hopefully Blue Fang solution. As much as I mention them. Give the old Grand Spartan a discount one day, because I've been using them for years. So let's see what we're up to here. We are up to 38. Bellow. Bellows, my fellows. Yeah, so we have some short iron pipe back there at the base. Oh, there's the airdrop showing up. That looks close. Is it close? Why is it not showing up on the map? Oh, it's right there. It was I got you. It was blending in. And we probably could benefit from running over there and getting it. I mean, it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We benefit from running over there, grabbing it, checking out what's in town, and maybe picking up a little bit more aloe. Curious about that gun store over there. Maybe another compound bow. We just found the schematic for it. It's a beautiful thing. We could benefit from some better parts on that as well. I think I'm going to be limited on combining those parts. Make sure I'm heading the right way. Go ahead and get my bow out just in case. Sit up in my seat again and prepare myself for a wolf or a buzzard, bear, feral, whatever they want to send at us. There's some aloe right there. We're going to scoop up all the aloe we can. Any feathers, I guess, while we're here, get the yucca. Well, it's kind of one of those phases here. I don't know how much you all enjoy watching something like this. You know, all the very, very basics that I'm trying to gather right now. Stone and wood and aloe and probably not the most entertaining thing you've ever seen, but necessary nonetheless. Ah, can of pears, nice. We'll take it. We'll take it, lady. Make some more bandages. The first aid bandages. That's a beautiful thing. We're able to make those. Oh, so he's guarding something. Let's see if we can figure out what it is that he's guarding over here. Am I out of arrows? I sure am. Yeah, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. I don't know how many of you watched me on stream with a 540 quality spike club, but I fought a cop for 5 minutes on a rooftop. It was a radiated feral cop. Nice. We had no stamina, so I was worried that we would get him down at all. What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to drink this beer. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to. Give us a little bonus stamina here. As long as you sidestep him, you're probably okay. You don't want to stand directly in front of this monster. He is a beast. Are those potatoes? Oh my goodness. Go ahead and give yourself a shout out under the video here if you were the one that told me there was a potato patch here in town, because that is a find. We can multiply corn. You get 5 per stalk over fertilized soil. I may just use this little garden right here to replant. You know? Why not? You can do a little corn patch somewhere else. Recipe seed. Let's go ahead and do 30. Oh, I don't want to do 55. Let's do 30. We'll save. I don't need to save that many. Let's do another 5. We'll do 35. Plant these things. There's a Shamway food right there we can go check out as well. There's a lot of good stuff around this town. Oh, we're going to go back and repair this here. Oh, okay, so I did have more arrows. Son of a gun. I made those things and didn't even remember. Just in case. Let's go ahead and get them in the ground. Take a little bit. Plant some back. Have some corn in the base we can plant. We'll be making ourselves some meat stew by day 5, maybe 4, 5, 6, somewhere in that range. Be excellent. Excellent. Meat stew. Tastes so yummy. I don't know what to do. Let's head on over here. This airdrop. Saw a trash bag on the ground. Thought it was some wildlife coming to get me. It's gonna get me. All right, so plenty of aloe I see all over the place. Yucca. Not gonna worry about Mr. Crazy Zombie there. All right, good things, good things. No whammies, no whammies. What we got here? Oh, lots of good stuff. The first aid kits is really all I was interested in. I'm gonna scrap this. Already knew that, huh? Alright. Okay. I guess we'll take that stuff. We'll need the lead eventually. So dogs spawn in barns. Not going to fool around in the barn. Just gonna pick up some more aloe for some first aid bandages. That's gonna be our early game. We have these first aid kits now, but those we're gonna save those for like horde and just super emergencies. If we die, we die. It's not a big deal. We're just gonna go back to our bedroll. We're gonna try not to though. We're gonna try to build that wellness because we're gonna need it down the road. Based on what I have seen so far in Alpha 16 on the multiplayer server, we're going to need all the wellness we can get. Then some more. Wait a minute, what is that? Is that a military base right there? That's what that is. Oh, wrong letter. Make another stone axe. Let's see what we can give points out to. We can give another point out to toolsmithing. Sexual Tyrannosaurus, where is athletics? Almost up to 10. Almost. Quicker crafting will definitely be giving out to that. Yeah, not going to worry about that right yet. We'll hold off on this. We'll hold off on all of that. The weapons, or the tools, I'm sorry, are going to be key for us moving forward. We're going to want to have a much better tool. We're going to scrap this one. I get this first. Boom. Tell you what, let's scrap this one too, make a stone axe, and see what quality this is going to be. Should be a 75, right? 100. So you skip 75. I guess I knew that. And we're a little bit of, tiny bit of wood there, not a whole lot. How much aloe have we picked up? 19. I'm going to throw the paper out for now. We're not going to need that right yet. Go ahead and hold on to the lead and the nitrate and coal for a later date when we're doing the shotgun turrets, because you know that's what we're going to do. Is that corn over there I see behind that barn? Head over there and check it out. Scoop up a little bit more aloe while we're on the way. Cannot have enough of that early game. We're very fortunate that this town is located in an area such as this one. Close by a lot of things like the desert. And oh, that is corn over there. I'm gonna go get it. So I did notice too on the multiplayer server. Yeah, meats do cost more to make. Look at, oh my gosh, there's a dog. Meats do cost more to make, but look at what you get for it. Look at the benefit. And it's easy to grow crops. Look at that. This is not the potato patch I planted, right? I don't think it is. Oh, everything's throwing out on the ground here. Have a little posse following me around. Oh. Son of a gun, lady, you're tough. They make the strippers pretty tough in this game. Finally. My goodness. We don't want your plastic woman. I said paper or plastic. Oh. I'll save up a little bit of my stamina here. So let me eat the lamb rations. Tell you what, we're going to throw out the brass. Brass is something that I will not use on this playthrough for a long, long, long time. I do want to get this dog's hide. Why can't I pick up the hide? Come on, hide. There we go. Nice. I want to get that hide for the for the forge. 1646. So it's been a pretty good day so far. I mean, we've really just getting a feel for where we're at. Within the next day or so, I need to start thinking about a base for the 7-day horde. Don't think it's going to be anything too fancy. No need to get too fancy for the 7-day horde. We learned that last on the experimental. Relatively easy. It's the 21-day horde and beyond that we're going to really have to concern ourselves about. You hit me, woman. Nice. All right, let's grab the rest of this corn. May try to run to the other side of town real fast and plant this while we're making the seed. We'll have plenty of time. And that way we have it growing, reproducing. What happens if we take down the brown stalks? Anyone know? Oh, you get corn for that. You can't pick it. Well, maybe not. I thought I got corn for that, but it must have just been still showing up from when I did grab the corn. When I was picking the green corn. A lot of places to loot through here. That military base has me intrigued. Though I don't want to go up in there quite yet. Those soldiers are going to be too tanky. The brown weapons I am wielding. Yeah, it's going to take us too many hits. Also, there are landmines over there, Grand Spartan and the landmine. There should be a little kid story about that. Grand Spartan and the landmine. I hear a wolf. It might be time to grab a beer. I don't see the wolf, but I hear the wolf. Something I didn't do. Let's see. Corn. Go ahead and get the seed kicking. Worst case scenario with the wolf, we'll just pull out the gun and like back away from him as we pop some shots off. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be able to get away from him. Little man on the game is going to get cold if I don't get out of the snow biome. I don't have anything. Give me any insulation. Feel comforted by the fact that we have a Shamway Foods there as well. Well, I thought this is where we planted the potatoes. Must have been down just a bit, right? What am I missing here? What? Did they die off because of the cold, or is this not the place that I was at? I'm confused. Grand Spartan, let me take a sip of my coffee here. That's what I need to do. Oh, look at that. Shotgun Messiah. Yeah. We're going to get that going on before too long as well. We need those turrets. Popping pills, a jail, big zombie. We want no part of right now. We were able to get a nice look at town and see kind of what's here. They're popping pills. You know what? I don't think I want to mess with that guy. We'll just let him chase us for a minute. He's too big and too tanky for us to be goofing off with. So now I planted those silly potatoes, and I forgot where I planted them. I'll have to look at the map in a minute. Doesn't really matter. Anywhere we go is pretty close to home. There's something down there as well. Looks like a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, something. We're going to go there, check that place out in the next day or two as well. But oh, it's snowing inside. That's probably not good. Probably not good at all. Now, let's see. How much iron does it take to repair this axe? 2. Same with the machete. Can we repair it? Oh! Look at that. What do I need? Forged steel? Oh, I might have a little bit of forge steel. Oh, how much does it take? 1? That's beautiful. We can have this for a while. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Did not plant the corn. Looking for that field. It's alright. We'll get all that going soon enough. It's kind of cool, though, that we had a field that's already prepared, ready to go. Let's get the bellow going. We'll call it an episode here pretty soon. I need clay. I need clay. Let's just shift-click this stuff over. Carrying all that stuff on me, but shovel. Stone shovel. And let's look at the map. Clay, 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 clay. Clay is all the way over there. I mean, I say all the way like it's a kilometer away. It's really not that far away, but let's look at the map one more time. It's this way. Hopefully we don't come across a bear or a wolf. Nice. Chicken soup for the soul. Almost there. We are here. Trade that out with this. Scoop up some clay. Still have a little bit of time left. Need to check my 6. Need to scoop up some goldenrod for some goldenrod tea. Tasty to the last drop. Need to get some goldenrod. Make some tea as well with our water. Get that wellness up and a bit of hydration. Better than just drinking water. Kind of a waste if you just drink water. You could make it into goldenrod or red tea or whatever. $109. Let's look at what it takes to make a forge now. We have the pipe, the bellows. So we have everything. I just need to go back and get that short iron pipe and we'll have ourselves a forge. I'm going to get a little bit more clay because we're going to need clay to throw in there to make that forged iron, whatever it is we decide to make. This is great. So day 2, probably could have had it by the beginning of day 2. Really could have had it on day 1, but certainly could have had, because we'd have gone to that bookstore on the first day instead of the Shamway or wherever it was we went. We could have absolutely had ourselves a forge, but we're going to have one, and that's going to really help us moving forward to get a good start here on Alpha 16. Get our forged iron going so we can make some iron tools, pickaxe and a shovel and an axe. We're very fortunate to find that 191 quality axe. We'll be using that for a while. We'll really just be making the forged iron to repair that thing because all we'll be able to make now is, I think, 150 for the next level that I can get. So that'll be a valid axe for us for a little while. Go around and scoop up some goldenrod real quick to make some goldenrod tea with our water. Boy, you go away for a few days and you come back and it's like you never played before. On this particular map, I have forgotten where we went on our initial day. I think we went to the Shamway. Was our first stop. Pretty sure that's where it was. And we did not loot the entire store, if I'm thinking properly. I want to get goldenrod, but it's not as important as cutting down a tree and getting some more wood. Hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to drink one more beer. We're going to have to go to one of these stores here and loot the coolers. Tell you what, our hydration is probably really low. Gonna make some more yucca juice as soon as we get back anyway. Yeah, look at how low our hydration was. I don't know how our health dipped. I guess we got hit by one of those zombies a time or two. How much does that put us up to? 210 for wood. Might need just a little bit more for tonight. We're going to have to fire up the forge and the fire itself. I want to make sure I have enough wood to kind of craft a few items and fuel up the forge and fire. Take one more tree down after this one. It should be good to go. Maybe scan and scour the area for a few goldenrod. We don't need a whole lot, just a few. That really does boost up your stamina and your hydration beautifully. And it tastes good too. Those are just a quick little 5 wood if you blast those down real fast. I'd even take a chrysanthemum. Plant that. I don't see any goldenrod on the horizon here. Looking. I am looking. Alright, well it's almost 2100. I don't want to get stuck out here at nighttime. That would not be good at all. Chrysanthemum. And we're going to take the back route home. I'm not going to walk out front there. Yeah, I see my little man. It's getting cold. I said, help me, I'm getting cold. Okay, so I need to go get a frame if I don't have one on me, and I do. And I need to put that frame right there. Prevent any zombies coming up here. Alright, little man, I'm about to light a fire for you right now. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. Shame we didn't get the corn planted. That's okay. Let's get our short iron pipe. Oh, you know what I'm short on? Stone. My goodness gracious. Did I put any stone in here? I did not. Let's get the forge crafting. Let me throw this stuff in here. Just in case. In case we die. I know you're probably like, oh, you just go out and get that tomorrow. But I kind of wanted some stone for right now. For tonight. Hopefully we don't come across any baddies while we're out here. Here's a boulder right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. You don't get a whole lot. I mean, one per hit. But it's something. And it's also going to give us a little more iron to go along with the forge. Oh, new journal entry. Cold weather. Get out of it. Put some clothes on. That's what it says. Gonna freeze to death, little man. Almost done here. Take a look around me. Have some trees we can come out here right by the base and cut down as well if we need to. Alright, let's get our frame back out onto our belt. And what does it look like? It looks like we have a forge, ladies and gentlemen. We have a forge. Gonna put some fuel in it. That all? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's looking good there. We could probably go ahead and get ourselves a second forge going before too long. Sort on that. We could bake some baked potatoes. what else could we do here? Well, we do have some chicken soup. Go ahead and eat that. Yummy. Can't forget, I'm going to go ahead and put that in my inventory. Might as well put the goldenrod in there too. Oh, we had 18 goldenrod. See, ladies and gentlemen, you're falling down on the job. You're not telling the Grand Spartan things he needs to know. Yucca juice. 52. We can make 13. Do it. Up a lot of glass jars along the way. Let's do another sort here. Eventually, I'm going to have to split this up. Let's do that now. Let's do that right now. Food and drink jars. Going to go in here. Let's see what I need for the baked potato. Grill. Did we find a grill? I thought we did. Yeah, we sure did. Let's put that on the fire. Baked potato. Let's make one real quick and just see what it gives us. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a baked potato. See what, not in real life, but on the game. Okay, 4 fullness, so it's probably not worth doing then. That's not a lot. I mean, emergency, if you had to have it, go ahead and do 18 of those goldenrod tea because they taste so yummy. Let's do another sort. Kind of keep our things, our ducks in a row. Get the cloth. We're going to make some more first aid. Some aloe. And that's perfect. So what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're covering almost everything every day. I will probably finish doing what you see me doing here. Goofing off for a couple hours just so it gets around to 4 a.m. We're so weak right now, I can't afford to go outside and get overrun and die. Don't want to die this early. Here's what we have collected for food, plus the potatoes we have growing in a garden that we don't know where it's at. We're going to go out and plant the corn tomorrow. Get that kicking. We'll have ourselves a stack plus some of some goldenrod tea. Why that ran out. Might need that much. And gonna get this all smelted down. Gonna make ourselves an anvil eventually. Need a little bit more. I need 5 more iron and bow. There we go. So get all this situated here. Figure all everything that we have out. Maybe look into making another forge because I think we can make a short iron pipe now. Am I right? Short iron pipe. Look at that. A little bit more. Ow. So once we get our anvil, short iron pipe, and I'm pretty sure we have enough leather and clay and stone and everything to make another forge, to have a second forge. That would be beautiful this early in the game. But, yeah, we're set up well here. We have all the essentials now taken care of. Our food, our thirst is going to be quenched and fulfilled as we move into day 3. I thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have yourselves a great day, great evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you all tomorrow.